Hello and welcome to Connect FCS Ed, where we talk about family and consumer science education. This podcast is geared towards recruiting, maintaining, and supporting all FCS educators. I am your host, Barbara Scully, and I am here to help boldly celebrate with you families and careers. Hello and welcome back to Connect FCS Ed. Oh my gosh, I have such an amazing story to share with you today. My day today was filled with nothing but laughter, smiles, giggles, happiness, joy, something that I haven't experienced in 3 months since school has gotten out. Today, I was able to participate in it's called SeniorFEST 2020. SeniorFEST is where graduating seniors drove through our campus, our school campus, in a parade style with their families and their support system. It was such an honor to participate in something so monumental and unprecedented at the same time. Just to give you a overall visual image of what today was, so there were students riding around in the back of their pickup trucks, and their trucks are all decked out with their families in the trucks, videoing, as all staff and community partners were, lined throughout the outside part of the building, along the driveway. Was beautiful. And, pom-poms, students are waving and cheering. And I'm amazed that I even still have a voice because I was screaming all the time. And let alone, clapping. Oh, my hands, they actually do hurt. But it was a joy to be there and to see the kids, to see the students, see the joy and the excitement of the next chapter in their life. It may not be a graduation that, we have known, but this year is something completely different. So we had to really think outside the box. And when I say we, I was not at all a part of the planning process, but my colleague and the senior class leadership team, they came up with this idea, and it was an amazing feat. And just to kind of give you an overall understanding, you have to remember, I work in the largest comprehensive high school in the state of Washington. That I have alone, 3,000 students, just give or take, in my building. We have over 155 certificated staff members. Oh gosh, countless classified members and colleagues and friends and community partners who come into the schools. Today was honoring and, singing praise for our graduating seniors. And today was amazing, as they, and also another, so trucks are, decorated in cars, with balloons, and shoe polish paint all over. Then, we even had you'll get a kick out of this. One of the electrical gurneys that go up to the electrical wires, they must own their own electrical company, and they had the basket and they had their senior in it, raised up pretty high, driving through, the campus. It was amazing. So even though SeniorFEST had nothing to do with me, just being there and being part of something greater than myself was truly inspirational. So over the last and past 2 years in my school, I have created some amazing relationships. I have met incredible students who have shared their hopes, their dreams, and fears of their future. I am so blessed by each student as teachers, we always hear how, we make an impact on our students. And yes, we do. There is no denying that. But today, I truly felt that they have impacted me. They have shown me what resiliency looks like, determination, grit, and perseverance. Throughout this entire COVID-19 experience, the youth, the future, have risen up, demonstrating their character, their integrity, and their voice. SeniorFEST 2020 will forever be memorialized for me. Sharing this experience with my colleagues, my friends, partnering with community. And let me tell you one more thing that, just has sung to my heart. My superintendent, again, I work in a large building, and our district is large and it's spread out. But today, my superintendent, she was walking around the building throughout the parade and everything, waving and cheering and celebrating with everybody. And, she walked by and she talked with every single staff member on site today. Just for a few minutes, but that few minutes was gold for me. And I know not just me. It touched everybody. And we took pictures, and of course we followed those social distancing protocols, but something that it changes you without ever asking me, what is my name or what is my email address. She knew. I wasn't wearing my lanyard or a badge or have my name anywhere. Nobody said my name, but she knew exactly who I was. And next thing I knew, and she's walking away from me, going to the next group of teachers just, 20 feet down the grass. I had an email in my inbox from her of the picture she took with all of us, and she, and she's a little petite little thing, and she is adorable, but she knew who I was. And I think I might even get emotional over this because, again, I'm only 2 years new in my district. And she knew who I was by name and face. What that has taught me moving forward, I know how important it is to know my students, know their names when looking at them, and being able to recall them. But if she can make me feel like that, who she is superintendent of our entire district, what can I do for my students? Knowing their names, that is something that I will never forget. Just knowing how she has made me feel. She has made me feel part of something greater than who I am and what I'm doing, just sharing this podcast with you. But I know moving forward, I'm going to be striving for that excellence more than what I already am. So, Shanda, Megan, Sean, watch out. They are my amazing, amazing FCS colleagues. I love them. And I am so blessed to be part of a FCS community, at my school, to be part of something like, and I know I drive my colleagues crazy because I can be a little bit much. And I know that. But how my superintendent made me feel today, I will be carrying that forward, and I will be making that much more effort into remembering my students' names, because by the third day, I want to know everybody, when they're back in my classroom. And heck, even if we go into remote learning, into the fall, I know I'm going to have to pick up my game. What are you going to do if you are in that remote learning situation like I am in the fall? Possibility going into the fall. How are you going to pick up and change your lessons? How you connect with your students? What are you going to do that is going to make a difference for them in an online learning platform? There's so many things that are now buzzing around in my head and trying to figure out, how am I going to filter this so I can become better? And throughout this experience, It's not how I can become better, but learning to just be present. That is the greatest gift. So today, as I am processing how my entire day went, I tell you not, I've been sitting here at my dining room table, just writing and writing and writing, trying to capture the picture of what this day has been, not to create a picture for you, but try to snapshot this day into my memory. And I hope that you, moving forward, if you're still in school, you are a part of these parades and celebrations and joy, because this COVID-19 experience has not been a joy. It's not been a walk in a park, but it can be. And that is what I'm excited about. I am excited about the future of where education is going. So thank you for listening to my ramblings and my musings and my thoughts and how I'm processing all of this. You guys are amazing, and you're an inspiration for me, and you keep me going, and I'm loving the reviews, and I can't thank you enough for all of the DMs you've been sending me, and I want to be there for you, and I want to be a voice for you, and I want your voice on this podcast, because I can't do this alone. Just like how we can't teach alone, we need a community, and you are my community. I want you here alongside with me and share your experiences, your joys, and your favorite lessons, and those fears and the struggles that we all have. Please bring it to this table, because we are better together. I'll see you next week. Stay safe, and always wash your hands. Thank you for joining me today at Connect FCS Ed. In this podcast, we boldly celebrate families and careers by providing inspiration, support, and resources for teachers, students, and families. If you could do me a quick favor, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes. My mission is to get this out in front of as many people as possible to help educate and inform the community that home economics is alive and well. Each week, I will choose one special person to win some Connect FCS Ed swag. So be sure to add your name to the review, and I will reach out to you if you're the winner. Thanks again for spending your time with me today, and be sure to visit me at fcspodcast.com for past episodes and more gifts to help spread the word that family and consumer science is today's home economics.